Hello everyone, today we're going to be going over the factor theorem and the remainder theorem. They do talk about relatively the same thing, but from different perspectives. Essentially, we're looking at answering the question here if x plus a is a factor of the polynomial. This happens if the remainder is 0 using either synthetic substitution or synthetic division. So I have the first problem set up for you for the synthetic division to start with. So let's go ahead and divide here. You can pause the video if you want to do it yourself. Bring down the 5 and multiply and add and multiply and add and multiply, add, multiply, add. So the fact that we get a 0 here tells us that the remainder of the polynomial when we do the division here is 0, which is one way of figuring out, hey, okay, we know that x plus 4 is going to be a factor of this polynomial. So we can say yes. Let's say we were going to solve the exact same problem, but we were going to do a synthetic substitution. We can do it out by hand, but I just want to show you how to do it on the calculator. So if I bring down my screen here and we're looking at using our calculator, I showed you way back at the beginning of the year the store button on your calculator, so we're just going to review that here. If I want to store -4 in as a value, make sure you hit the negative key and not the subtraction key. Then we're going to store it as x. We hit enter. It gives us the same number back as a confirmation. And then I'm just going to enter in the polynomial the exact way that it's written. And here, the calculator is actually going to be doing all the work for us. So minus 15x squared plus 8x, and then plus 16. When I hit enter right now, the calculator is doing the transformation for us where it's substituting -4 in for each one of those x's. When I hit enter, I get 0. So that's a way of using synthetic substitution to also figure out that 0 is our remainder when we plug -4 in. So let's take a look then at our second example, and then I'll ask you to do some down at the bottom. So again, we can do the synthetic division. I'll plug a 2 in. 2 times 1 is going to be 2. Whoops. Add for 2, multiply, and add, and multiply, and add, multiply, and add. So here we don't get a 0 as a remainder. So is x minus 1 a factor? Nope, not for us. So you can go ahead and pause the video. Right. Try these problems down below. Go ahead and hit play when you are ready.